Hello everyone, Overlord21 here, and I have a live stream started for you today. Now, how this thing is going to work
Adventure mode
is I have a fresh save file for Destroy All Monsters Melee. We're going to play through the entirety of Adventure mode with everyone, and I'll show off some combos, some cool things the characters could do along the way. And if you have any questions about the game or anything of that sort, feel free to ask.
Galaxy who possess an
There we
intellect
go.
and technology
Put
far
that up.
superior to your own. We have come to seize control of your planet and plunder its resources for our own purposes. It's what we do. All Earth inhabitants will be enlisted to do our bidding. You are instructed to proceed to the nearest outpost for processing. Oh, to encourage your cooperation, we have seized control of your Monster Island facility and have unleashed all monsters under our mind control.
I like seeing the 500 subs.
On your major population
That's a milestone number right there. That's a milestone number.
Can break free of our
Look at
control
that.
and defeat the others. That is all.
Yes.
Am I still on? Oh. Well, we now return you to
Back to me.
whatever it was you were doing.
Continue.
Idiots.
Yeah. That.
Godzilla
You guys want to see the chat.
Anguirus
Alright, there we go.
Monsters.
Let's get started
Fight.
with Godzilla 90s gameplay. That was weird, it didn't grab. I used grab. Okay. The important thing about when you fight Anguirus is that his back is always active. So if his back is turned up to you, like in this situation here. So if you're ever attacking Anguirus while the fella's on the ground, it's a good idea to either just wait for the get up attack or wait for him to be belly up to hit him. Otherwise you just get hurt like that. Anguirus is a very fascinating character. Because his defensive game's really good, but his offense can be lacking sometimes. Oh, we hit each other with the rocks. We rocked each other. There we go, look at that. Fireball into forward kick. Glorious. Is it true? I think so. Thanks, game. Yeah, that was a little weird. Brother, he just grabbed me. Down kick. Nope. Not losing. No thanks. Not doing that today. Yeah, even the shell is active if you hit it with a weapon attack, which is very strange. Oh. There we go. We'll just grab you again. We'll do a different throw because this one also hits in the barrier while doing some decent damage. Hey, Godzilla has won. You win! Yeah, I did a speedrun strat. You can actually just bounce into the barrier and it skips the animation there, which is very nice to see. Let's see, I was looking... Ah, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Set up for the chat. Ow. Hi, Megalon. Megalon's a high damage boy, but he's also made of tissue paper. So, if you can get a hit in, it's gonna really, really hurt him. Like that. Because, yeah, that, on everyone else, that attack wouldn't knock him down, but with Megalon it does. This poor lad just takes extra damage. Yeah, this dude's grab game is ridiculous. Look at how fast it is. It's like, you just grab and you're done. Ow. Hey, we'll do the funny thing. grab you. Ow. Come on. Why did it not do the turnaround attack? Which is what I wanted it to do. We knocked the door out of this guy. Excellent. Oh yeah, if Megalon tries to grab you, you can just jump over him. That's what I do against the bots. Against the player, that won't work, because the player can just do the sensible thing, which is just outmaneuvering it. Or just waiting for it. But you can always just jump over what the AI does, because the AI will do that every single time. They will always do that. Without fail. They will always do that. They have some combos you could do with Godzilla. You could do any of his launchers, hop forward, forward punch, jump punch is pretty reliable.
Fight.
Jump kick is also something you can do, but I only really recommend it against characters that have big, long bodies. Because characters like King Ghidorah could be a little weird. He's not as big as one would think. Hitbox-wise. It's a little weird. But he's very good though. I like beating him up. I'm gonna pick up the power up before he does, because I don't want him to have the health. We'll just pick that up. Ow. Nope. Yeah, that was not happening, buddy. Ow. Yeah, block is extremely powerful in this game. Make good use of it. One of my favorite buttons in this game. Because it is pretty solid. It's pretty solid. The only things that really struggle against are weapon attacks. Like the fireballs, the lasers. I tried to grab. And if you can get Rage at all possible, get it. Rage is very good. Finish him off with the Rage attack. Practically guaranteed, because King Ghidorah couldn't run away. Poor fella got absolutely clobbered. No hope of winning on that front. Yeah, we're doing a decent pace for this run right now. And unlocking all the monsters. That'll probably take about 3 hours, if I had to guess. Unless I do the speed run. Hello, Mr. Geigenator. How are you doing, you sad creature? Yeah, you can do it the safe way of beating Gigan's get-up attack just by holding the block button. But if you want to be risky, you can go for grab right before the get-up attack happens. And still get him, by the way. Because it's not like the poor fellow is already having enough problems. Like, the buildings are doing more damage to me than he is right now. It's so sad. Also, he can suffer against this strat for some reason. I'm pretty sure that's just an infinite with the energy power-up. Yep. Forward punch. Oh wait, it was fireball, forward punch, jump kick. Now you might be wondering, why was I doing jump kick? Well, it's because the hit's slightly delayed, and if you delay the hit, you get more opportunity to charge up your energy. So you can keep the fireball chains going, because jump punch would have done it too soon there. Jump punch is more consistent when it comes to hitting, but if you could do jump kick for the delay, then it's worth doing. Oh, hi, Rodan. How you doing, buddy? Ow. Dear Lord, that was... Now, Rodan's a character you definitely want to hit with the beam, because he will fly around, and he will be annoying. Nope. Sorry, buddy, but That's my rage. Oh dear lord, he got knocked out already. And he's already at half health. Because that is Rodan Gaming. If he gets hit, he has tissue paper for armor. Oh wow. That's good. Then it's good. Thanks, Mothra. I appreciate it. Nope. We'll do that, and you... Yeah. Rodan's a little bit hard to hit when he's on when his back is up instead of when he's belly up. When he's belly up, he's so much easier to hit. But it could be a bit weird like that. But thankfully Rodan has such a small amounts of HP and is just extra weak to edged attacks in general. That his HP just disintegrates. Oh, hi Destroyer. Time for some funnies with you. Because we could do that because you're so big. And your AI is so stupid that we could just basically do this the whole time. He may have some of the best OTG game out of any character here, but he himself is ridiculously bad at it. Well, bad getting up off the ground. Except for that instance, apparently he decided to actually do something there. Yeah. Yeah, jump kick and jump punch are very strange attacks because they're both very similar, but they also serve two different purposes at the same time. It's so bizarre. Oh, and you're done. I just went Fireball because I knew you were on the ground, and Fireball tracks pretty well. If your opponent's on the ground and you have the energy for it, try to go for Fireball if at all possible. It's very nice. You definitely want to use it for that, if nothing else.
Mecha King Ghidorah.
Got the Mecha King Ghidorah. My boy, the GOAT. The absolute aura on that guy. One of the annoying things about fighting Mecha King Ghidorah is that since he resists edge attacks, things like Forward Punch do not work on him as well as it would with just about every other monster. Oh yeah, and this also applies to Mecha Godzilla, by the way. It also applies to him. But Mecha King Ghidorah is going to be way more common though, because he's so strong. He also has one of the best defensive options of any character in the whole game. Being able to block every single beam attack is just insane. Oh, ow. That. Tail. Nope. Because jump punch missed. Yeah, apparently Godzilla does not like attacking. I can respect that. Long live King of the Monsters, baby! I'm so looking forward to that remaster. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be cheese.
Gods vs. Monsters.
Oh boy, this matchup. Ow. I should have held the button there. There we go. We'll just send you in the air. Thank you for hitting into that barrier. So now we can explore the map for some goodies. There we go. this. It. And I'm not gonna use it. That's fine. I'll just do that instead. Yep. Yep. I don't know why I did that attack. This should. That apparently missed. Okay. That's good too. That's what I'm doing. And his missiles just don't connect. Except for one of them. Right there. Yeah, apparently you can hop backwards after that attack. That's super nice. Yeah, being stuck by barriers is such a huge disadvantage in this game. Yeah, you can low profile some attacks. Forward kicks from that is usually something you can low profile. Ow. That's Godzilla 90s. He's always been one of the more solid characters in these games. They're kind of like the Shotos, your Ryus, your Kins. They've always been like that. Ah, you have defeated the ultimate monster and have escaped. Our plans have been thwarted for now. But don't worry, Earthlings. We will
Adventure
return
mode.
in about 22 years. No, wait, 24 years. Now let's play our spiky boy, Mr. Anguirus. The defensive powerhouse. With some goofy tech. I really like his tech in this game. His tech is...
Fight.
Like I say, compared to his Save the Earth counterpart, I much prefer his Save the Earth counterpart in terms of general gameplay feel. But I really do like his goofy tech that he has. Also, Roar is a stupid button. A very good button. A button that you can use to win whole matches with. Because that's just how good it is. Oh. Ow. Be careful about some attacks though, because you're not 100% safe when you do some of your attacks. Ah. Ah. Oh. Yeah, that strat's only really good against Megalon, just because the poor fella has 0 defensive qualities. More like defensive anti-qualities. We'll just walk around. Also, when you're prone on the ground, I don't know if it's 100% true. I'm inclined to believe it, because it does seem like Anguirus takes a lot less damage from big attacks while he's walking, compared to if he was just standing. There we go. Yeah, Anguirus grab is not very good though. Probably like the second worst one. It's still usable compared to another character, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, he can have a lot of problems there. We could just finish you off before, buddy. Oh yeah, I forgot you could still do your a move after you get hit by the attack. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's nice and not very difficult. Because he's Mr. Spiky Boy of Doom. He's our lad. He's our boy of pure devastation. And spikiness, because he's very spiky on his back. Yeah. I do find it interesting how his back is basically active for protection. Basically the whole time if he's like standing or
Monsters.
if he does like turnaround fears, his back becomes active. Ow. Nice usage on the building there, buddy. Ow. Nope. Also, if you're fighting an opponent that you know has a get-up attack that's considered a low, you can just hold the left trigger and it automatically blocks it. Definitely make use of it if you can. Nope. I also like using up punch because it does a lot of damage on OCG. And it's cute. Alright, time for rage. Yeah. Let's be angry. Let's be angry and knock you around like a toy. What? Oh. Nope. No more stuff. But yeah, Roar becomes so ridiculous. Now, if only that attack did slightly more damage, that would have been cool. I would have finished him off with the Rage attack. But that move does not do great damage. It's not the worst Rage attack in the game. That goes to Rodan, I think. Just mostly because its damage is pretty anemic. But it's definitely like second worst material, though. Man, this dude has some stress. Oh, hi, Gigan.
Fight!
A character that's so terrible that his block actually loses to grab like half the time. Well, not block, but... Yes, that. Thank you for showing off what I wanted to show off there, Mr. Gigan. Why is your grab so bad? It makes me sad. I messed that up. No. Oh, wow. Ow, ow, ow. I'll just walk over here. I'm just playing around with Gigan too much. We'll just do his old reliables. Ow. No. Rage attack. There we go. We'll go with the grab. And we'll yeet you into the barrier. And hit you with that. Oop. Then we'll just walk away. Nope. And then we'll finish you off with Roar, because you can't do very well against that one, huh, buddy? Yeah, I want to know combos you can do. If you can launch someone with forward punch, is you can hit them with, you can either hit them with forward kick afterwards, his headbutt move, or you can do up fierce if you have the timing down. I thought that one's a bit harder to do, but the timing is very nice, because it lets you respawn faster than forward kick does, but forward kick's more reliable. That was weird, but we'll take it. Yeah, Roar is also very good. Definitely make use of it. It's actually one of Anger's best tools in a weird way. Then we'll just walk behind you, and we'll hit you with the funny. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, he went to get the Moppa power up, of course he did. Ooh, nice. With the get up attack. Here's something you can do to get rid of Moppa very easily. Oh. Okay. Yeah, while you're charging the beam, you can hold the right trigger and automatically hits opponents in the air. Although it seems to be only targeting Ghidorah for some reason. Alright, we'll take this. We'll do a forward kick afterwards. We'll pick up the health because I don't want King Ghidorah to have it. This matchup can be kind of weird though, because down punch doesn't work in this matchup. But Roar is also very good. Although this Ghidorah would be doing a lot better if he actually went out of his way. There we go. To use his flight beam, but he doesn't know how to. But he doesn't go for it. I will say, probably my biggest problem with playing Anguirus in this game is that Roar. You will hear that a lot. You will probably hear that thing in your sleep if you are an Anguirus main in this game. It is actually kind of annoying. It's very annoying trying to deal with that. But it's also one of the reasons why this matchup for Rodan here is actually kind of miserable. Because you can actually hit Rodan with it, and you can't really do a whole lot. Like, yeah, he can still hit you with his flying. He can still hit you with his flying king, but it's kind of hard for him to do, at least consistently. That's why I say this matchup's actually pretty bad for Rodan. Because Rodan's a very polarizing character. Also, being weak to edged attacks just makes it way worse. Ow. Ow. Yeah, as you can see, that was his rage attack. Not particularly great. We'll just throw a smoke column at him. Why not? Anguirus has won. I repeat, Anguirus has won. Oh darn! I tried to hop into the barrier. Trying never to do the speedrun strat, but I'd rather taunt on my opponents than do the building strat. Like, do it for the swagger. That's what I like doing it for. Now we get to fight probably his worst character. His worst matchup. Unless you're fighting the AI, because AI Destroya is not very smart. Yeah, this matchup can be pretty miserable, and that horn is why. That horn as well as Lead makes this matchup very annoying to do. Hit him with that. For that big boy damage. Yeah, that horn alone makes this matchup a lot more miserable than it would be otherwise. We'll hit you with this for the difference. Yeah, the cool thing about Anguirus' Roar as well is that it can actually interrupt people's get-up attacks. So if they try to do a get-up attack from range, you can actually just hit them with it. It's pretty nice. Get out of here. Oh yeah, a funny thing about down punch is if you get the second hitbox on the opponent's foot, it'll actually toe stub them. It's pretty much one of his only ways of toe stubbing, really. Ooh, nice. That was a very good sequence there. Yeah, you're not getting that, buddy. And you're dead, because you decided to walk into that range for some reason. You could have just walked away, but no. You ran up. You ran up, and you got punished for it. Because I was like, you know what? We'll just finish him off with a rage attack. Why not? It's an attack that keeps me safe, so I just will use it. Ah, Mecha King Ghidorah. The last. Go now. The one with tasers. At least we can just do that, though, to him. Roar actually does pretty good damage to Mecha King Ghidorah in this matchup, so I think Roar's actually better than normal. But having moves that do less damage in general, your edge moves just not doing as much as you normally want them to do is not great, though. But that goes for a majority of characters in this game. cool, buddy. Ah, I got grabbed. Yeah, with how strong Anguirus is defensively, people will definitely go for grabs a lot more. Which can hurt Anguirus if your mashing isn't good, so that's why I get grabbed. Because the AI actually does a decent job of being somewhat unpredictable with their grabs. And Lord's so freaking good with the rage. Basically just becomes an anti-everything area attack. Be a lot better. There we go. I think that was pretty much guaranteed right there, actually. That's great. Pop. Pop. Ow. Alright, we're taking that because I don't want him to have it. There we go. But yeah, you can actually just run underneath attacks like that pretty consistently. That was weird. And you're done. Anger's Roar. Truly peak character design. Truly peak. He's awesome though. I really like Anger's in this game. I prefer his STE counterpart just simply because he's more of a rush-on character instead of a weird zoner like he is in this one. But this one actually has his perks. There's things about this character I really like. King of the Monsters. Now I get to fight one of my worst matchups because this character just is very bulky against a lot of my attacks, which is super annoying. Although he's not very smart though, so you can definitely take advantage of that. Yeah, like, that strat does not work on Godzilla at all. There we go. Roar. Roar. That does good damage at least. There we go. We'll let the barrier dissipate. Now my edge attacks will actually be useful. Ow. His back kick's still pretty good though, be careful about that. Whoop. Oh. Okay. Thanks for the disappointment, I appreciate it. But it is good info though. It is very good info. It lets me know that that is not guaranteed in that instance. It probably is after the down kick, though. Oh, wow. Hit him with the double. But yeah, if you're wondering, you can pretty much jump cancel out of just about every single attack in this game. Though you have to wait for the animation of a lot of moves to go through before you can do that. You can't just... I mean, there's some moves where you can cancel it before the animation starts, but those are a lot rarer. And I don't quite know what all of them are, but there's a lot of them that do let you do that. There we go. You're done, buddy. Bonk. Bonk. Hitting him. Hitting his feet. Hit the feet. Give him the taste of defeat. Because that's what he's going to be failing.
Ah, your monster has defeated our ultimate weapon and escaped. Our campaign to seize your planet has been thwarted. For now.
Yeah.
But we will return.
We will return, Earthlings. We will return. Yeah. That's what they always say. Alright, Megalon time. I do find it funny how it's like Anguirus unlocks Gigan, and Gigan is just... Oh. But let's talk about Megalon. Let's talk about a character I actually like.
Megalon monsters.
Playing. I like playing. Let's make that clear. Because I do like Gigan as a character, but in these games, well specifically this one, he gets shafted super hard. Thank you for walking into that, buddy. Interesting. Got him with the second hit. No down punches, not entirely worthless. That's cool. Pick up the rock, duck the rock. Try to pick up the other rock, but... Ow. Try to do jump punch, but I just messed up the timing there. Yeah, you can actually do up punch after that launch, which is super nice. One of the strats I like to do at Napalm is I like to... There we go. I go for up first because it's pretty much a guaranteed post up there if the Napalm's behind him like that. It definitely gives Megalon a ton of damage potential. His damage is pretty disgusting in this game. I mean, it's also really good in the sequel, but his weakness is so much worse there. That's why I prefer Megalon here, even if he still has a lot of problems. We'll do that funny business and finish him off with Jump Punch, because Jump Punch is a really good button. Probably one of the more underrated buttons in this game, if I'm being honest. Because it's not as good as a sequel, Jump Punch, but it's still very good. It's still fast, still hits hard, still good on OTG. I'd argue it's even better on the ground compared to his sequel, Incarnation.
Monsters.
Which, that's just disgusting. That 25 damage move that just absolutely clobbers people, it's insane. Oh, that's cute. We'll just hit you with that. You'll bounce right back into that, and I messed up the timing. Right, we'll just hit you with that. Ow. Okay, so what happened there is his back was turned up, and I could not, and my jump punch hit his back, which is why I got knocked back there. It's a little bit annoying, but... Yeah, with the energy, you can do an infinite like this. And he's dead. It's just jab. Napalm. Jab. Napalm. Now, you might be wondering, what am I using to gauge that I have enough energy to use the Napalm? So you see Megalon's name, right? One of the reference points I actually use to determine if I have enough energy to use the attack is if the energy bar is right underneath the L in his name. Because that's about the margin of how much energy he needs to use his napalm. And it's what helps me keep that going consistently. Although, of course, as Hidora's on the screen, you can't get the energy back fast enough, so you gotta make do with what you got, unfortunately. Jump Punch still good, though. I like Jump Punch. Because you can, if you're fast enough, you can do Jump Punch and a Jump Punch, and that's just good damage right there. Yeah, I like using Up Fierce because it's safe, reliable, most of the time. And it does good damage while keeping yourself safe from getting hit by your own attack. Oh, I tried to do Jump Fierce there, but I messed up the time. Ah. My get up attack game is a little underwhelming. Ow. I tried to activate Napalm and he grabbed me before I get activated. That's not good. At least he does know how to combo afterwards. Or send me in a good location to do the combo. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, King Ghidorah is kind of a weird one, because you can't do the normal strat of post up because he resists the blunt attacks, which is very annoying. There we go. I figured it'd just be better to hit him with the post up. There we go. I remembered the strat. I remembered the strat this time so we can get some speed going. Because it is taking a fair amount of the time. Ah, hi Geigen, how you doing, buddy? Prepare to lose horribly. Oh, he did the smart thing and not walk into my napalm. Apparently that's nice on barrier. That's cool, I suppose. I still don't like the move very much, though. Use the barrier to bounce back. Alright, we'll just hit him with that. And we'll pick up that rage over there. Pick up the building, hit him with a jump punch, hit him with the jump. Oh, tried to hit him with the jump punch twice, but I messed up the timing. Good stuff there, though, Geigen. Very good stuff. I like seeing that. We'll just let him use up all his energy. Just hit him with that. And he got toast up again. Yeah, napalm is definitely one of his best buttons, and it's not even a contest. Even though it hurts himself, it just does so much damage. There's no reason one would not want to use that button. Unless you're finding someone that just doesn't get affected by it, or just flies around it, like a certain little Rodan. Hi Rodan, what's up, buddy? This is probably one of Megalon's worst matchups, if not the worst one. Just entirely because Rodan can just fly. Because Megalon does not have good anti-air. That's one of his biggest problems. He just can't hit up very well. And what's Rodan's whole thing? Flying around. And what can Rodan do in this game? He can fly infinitely. So, a good Rodan can just camp you. But thankfully, the AI is not a good Rodan player, and you can just really take advantage of his weakness, which is just having bad edge resistance. Well, being weak to edge attacks, I think, is more accurate. Yep, hit him with the funny. Looks be you, buddy. If you're fast enough, you can actually do jump punch 3 times there. That's how fast it is. Definitely one of the best jump punches in the game, only really being rivaled by Destroyers. And Destroyer's only really is that devastating because he has Orb to help complement it. Oh darn it. We'll do that. Then we'll do that. Forward punch, up punch, jump punch. Ah, I tried to jump punch again. I was doing the strat earlier yesterday. Alright, we'll just grab you. Ah, darn it. Come on. He's being very uncooperative today. Okay. Thanks, I guess. I got toasted up by myself. Oh, right. Ow. No? You're not getting the rage, buddy. There you go, you're dead. Napalm, the rage attack is guaranteed at that range. Because Napalm just knocks them down, they can't roll away from the rage attack. Especially when you're someone that's as big as Destroyer. He's just massive. Dude is ridiculously huge.
Monsters.
Ah, Mecha King Ghidorah, my boy. Very cool. But also takes a lot of damage from my weapon attacks, which is super nice. Took the opportunity there to just defag as much as punch. Jump punch is still good. I'm being a little bit delaying on my jump punch, which is very annoying. Ow. Yeah, up here still very good button for Ghidorah. There we go. The toe scrub strat works on him though, which is super nice. And just watch as half his HP just gets deleted. Then we'll take the rage over here. That was interesting. Nope. And you're dead. Welcome to Megalon Gaming, baby. You may be made of tissue paper, but your damage output is ridiculous. Like, poor guy just got napalmed and then electrocuted to absolute annihilation. You'll have to see it. Face is definitely pretty good with Megalon, because he's just someone I'm very familiar with. What are you doing, buddy? You okay? You just kinda sat there watching me. It's a little weird. A little weird, I'm not gonna lie. I can do this, though. Toe stub again. Have enough energy to do that. We're just gonna pick that up because I don't want him to take that. Or I guess we could just do that instead. We'll just walk around his missiles. Like, the missiles could do good damage if you get the head off, but the problem is you could just walk around the missiles and they do nothing at that point. There we go. Booyah! The jump punch, and tries to go for the grab, but messes up the grab. Now you might be wondering, why am I not going for burrow grab? The problem is the AI is very good at fighting that. They will jump it every time. They will always jump it, which is super annoying. So that's why I never bother with it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the mothership forces are doing more damage to me than Mechagodzilla is at this point. The poor Bella just keeps getting absolutely annihilated. Oh, come on. No, I want my rage. Give me my rage. Thank you. Thank you for just charging into that. That's appreciated, buddy. There we go. Hit him with the kick. I don't really like Megalon's kicks, but they can be okay on occasion. I like how Megalon's just standing there, menacingly. Yeah. That probably wasn't my fastest time I've done. I've been able to actually do 9:47 with Megalon before. Yeah, 10:37, that's not surprising. It's okay though, that's good strat for hard mode.
Adventure mode.
Yeah, we'll just get Gigan out of the way. Let's just get him out of the way. It'll be good to get him out. Get him out of here.
Attention, inhabitants of the planet you call Earth. We are the Vortac, alien invaders from a distant galaxy who possess an intellect and technology far superior to your own. We have come to seize control of your planet and plunder its resources for our own
Good to
purposes.
see you, Rookie and Nemesis. How you both doing? You're both having a good day today? Basically got up, did some things, and now we're doing some destroying of the monsters that melee. Teleport. Like, you fool, how dare you use a beam attack in Gigan's presence? He'll just teleport on you. I tried to hit him with the down punch, and it missed. If there's anything that sums up this character, I'm pretty sure what I did there sums up Gigan really well. He just misses every single stinking attack he does. It is super annoying. Although the damage from that's pretty nice, though. You're gonna hit me with the get up attack there, buddy? Thank you. We'll just do that. That's basically the best thing Gigan has there, is just hitting them with his funny little attacks. Oh. Okay, that is not faster than that. That makes sense, I guess. Nope. Get absolutely clowned on. Agreed. I would like to see the Vortec guy return. It just be befitting, you know? I suppose they could do Vorticia instead, because she is the queen of the Vortec after all, but...
God's monster.
I'm gonna... Oh boy, here we go, one of my worst matchups. This guy is super annoying to fight, because he just completely avoids the energy shock. He completely avoids it. It's so annoying. I hate it so much. At least he doesn't have any resistances to attack, so there's that much going for him. But just so, like, look at that! Just missed completely! He could just, and he's actually a smart character too. He's one of the more competent AIs in this game. Yep, just gotta get that little extra bit of damage. I do like Dash Punch. Dash Punch is very nice for Gigan. There we go. Man, the rage is super useful. Ow. I believe that hit my foot. We'll hit him with that. Come on, get up, you fool. Oh, that's good damage. Look at that. He is getting absolutely clowned on right now. There we go. Look at that. Get absolutely destroyed, you idiot. Absolutely should not lose that match. Because one of Gigan's best strats just doesn't really work on Godzilla. Or Mecha Godzilla. He's gonna be very painful to fight. He's gonna be absolute misery. Ow. Got hit by the glorious barrier. Hit him with the energy shotgun, because it allows me to do good damage there. Like, yep. We just walk backwards to block, because I know this dude's get up attack is actually ridiculously good. There we go, we got the mashing down. We were able to grab him out of that, because of course we could. Yeah, Gigan can be very devastating if you're near the barrier. Oh, ow. Oh, cool. Ow. And I could not block after that. Awesome. Oh, hi, Monster. No. That's not gonna work there, buddy. That wasn't gonna work either. I did not know I could actually just do it ahead of ow. Yeah, that's a problem with this matchup. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, I got hit by the building. That's what happened. I was so confused. Also, Monster, can you please leave? Gigan does have a good hop, though. That is something he has. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh. Nope. That's mine, buddy. My rage, not yours. Then you're dead. Nice. You'll love to see the Gigan rage attack. It's one of his best attacks. It just does so much damage. Like, the move legitimately deletes Mecha King Ghidorah's health in half. It's insane. Like, Mecha King Ghidorah just dies to it so quickly. It's so weird.
King Monsters.
I wonder if the remake is going to take more cues from how he is in this game, or if they're going to take cues from the Xbox version. Because, like, yeah, he does have his funny buzzsaw attack in the Xbox version, but I kind of prefer him here because his rage attack does so much more damage. The rage attack here is just legitimately insane. Oh, I tried to grab, but I forgot which one was the grab one. I tried to hit with the up punch, but the game did not rate it. Ooh, rage. I can tell because there's a little hue, a little difference in color, which lets me know that, oh hey, there's a rage attack here. Come on, King Ghidorah, let's go. Good old energy shotgun, you love to see it. Ah. Use the gap attack that I can't grab. Awesome. Oh, I was too far away. Plus, I'm pretty sure that wasn't going to hit anyway. Just simply because the distance was not ideal for it. Yeah, this matchup can be kind of weird, because, like, Gigan should struggle with it because King Ghidorah's neutral game is so much better. But at the same time, King Ghidorah is such a big bod that even if you can just hit Ghidorah to the ground once, he just gets destroyed. Since that is the newest version. But I hope they do the smart thing and just take the good stuff from both aspects of the game. I would prefer that because I want the Ghidorahs to have the funny combo.
Monsters.
I want them to have it so bad. It's not that it's expressly funny, but it's more that it's just ridiculously cool, and I like that. Yeah, matchup is not fun. Matchup is just not very fun because anchors can just block a good chunk of what you're doing. Although you can also do that to them, so that's nice. Let's see, energy shotgun. Energy shotgun again, and that somehow missed. I swear. Why does this stuff always miss? This character is Missing Simulator. Like, he misses characters that are the right side of the frickin' barn. Just do this again. Thank goodness the AI does not know how to match. This would be so much worse if they do how to match. I try to jump punch. Oh. Nice on the low attack there, buddy. I was just a little bit poorly timed for that. Ow. Bro freaking did the crap after that fight. That's crazy. Yeah, buddy, you're not getting that. Ooh, rage. Rage is good. Although I believe Anger's can low block it, but it's hard to tell. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful gaming. Worse in the process. Which is such a big problem. Like, I don't quite understand why they made Gigan worse. don't get it. Gigan is not a very good character in this game. He is pretty terrible. His OTG game is nice. His hop's good. But it's the equivalent of saying Flapjack has a good forward punch and a good PTE. Those are just kind of defaults that you have in this game. Not like he's super amazing in them compared to other characters. Like, Destroya is pretty much better than him on that aspect. Super hard. Yep. Although I will say, if you can get your opponent like this with Gigan, and just keep hitting them with the energy shotgun over and over again, then your opponent's just gonna die, like that. Although Destroya is definitely one of the easiest characters to hit on the ground. Do his attacks with more on the Xbox version? No, I don't think they do. They're kind of about the same on the Xbox version. My complaint is mostly just his rage attack gets neutered. His rage attack does significantly less damage in the Xbox version. Also, his back punch isn't better. Like, you think it would be better just because of how bad it is in this game. But it's just not really any more useful. It's just kind of there. Now this matchup is a weird one, because, like, it's clear that it's not great, but with how big Mecha King Ghidorah is, it actually makes Jump Kick not a horrible button to use. Like, Jump Kick can do this quite reliably, although it's also because the AI refuses to block the third hit, which you can do. But hey, Gigan takes pretty much anything it can get. Also, how did that hit? How did that hit? That is super frustrating. We'll take that. There we go. It'll be fun whenever I get to play that bad boy. Ow. No. Nope. We'll hit him with that, because that's something you can do against these characters. This Up Fierce is pretty good for that. Although again, just like many other things, the timing's very precise. Just another hail marks of a bad character. Yeah, I saw some dude's tier list earlier today, last night. I was just like, you put Gigan in A tier. I'm just like, excuse me. Did you just put Gigan in A tier? Why did you put Gigan in A tier? Like, I could understand where he was coming from with that in the tier list because, you know, his damage output looks good. His damage output looks good. Oh, I keep going for that. I'm probably just gonna die. Oh, nice. Now, if the game could give me a health power-up, that would be super nice. Oh, it gave me rage instead. That might help. Low block, low block, low block. Okay, we're good. Okay, Yeetus Deletus, please. Yes! Yeah! Yeetus Deletus! Let's go! Let's go. Like, dude had like a quarter of his health left. And that quarter just disintegrated. It's a good one, though. It's a very good rage attack. It's one of the few good things Geigen has. And it feels like they kind of took it away from him in the Xbox version. It just made him worse. Which he did not need to be worse. Oh boy, my favorite matchup. Because it's super hard to punish him. And the moves do such little damage. Except for that one. There we go. Yup. Yeah, you have to play very careful around Mechagodzilla too. At least jump kick works if Mechagodzilla's just blown in the air like that. But yeah, you just see that? How the grab just missed? It's so stupid. At least we can do that. Punish him. Ow, I should have blocked. I thought it was going to hit. That's my mistake for thinking that energy shotgun was going to hit. That was my mistake. Such an underwhelming character. Ow, come on. Like, I'm trying to hit you with a move and you just outspeed everything. That up. I need that rage super bad. Oh yeah, if you were wondering, does this thing delete Mechagodzilla too? Nope, not really. But we'll use it anyway. Seriously? Come on, game. Come on. Ow. Is there health? Ooh, look at that. Game is generous sometimes. There we go. Was able to manipulate the patterns, and now I'm gonna pick this up. Because I really need anything, really. Thank you. Oh, cool. Interesting. Yeah, that's insane. I did not know it still had a little bit of the attack that hit him. That's crazy.
Ah, your monster has defeated our ultimate weapon and escaped. Our campaign to seize your planet has been thwarted. For now. But we will return, Earthlings. We will return.
Yeah, I only consider Megalon second worst because his neutral game is just not very good. He just struggles to get things going. Now we get to play around with good characters. We no longer have to worry about Geigen, thank you. No more Geigen nonsense. Instead, we get to play with characters that are only better from here.
Monsters.
We have Godzilla 2000, who is quite similar to 90s, but he's a bit slower. And his beam attack's weaker, but he also hits harder. So that's the trade-off. His physical powers are better at the cost of being a bit slower and not having as good beam attack. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Rookie could correct me in the comments. Because Rookie definitely knows Godzilla better than the back of his own hand, I would say. It's kind of insane. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, I try to use as much of Rage as you can because the damage output it provides is super nice, though. Nice. hit him with that. We just hit him with the grab again. But yeah, just no grab immunity on OTG is just insane though. Like, that's just great. Boop. There we go. And I missed somehow. Okay. But that didn't miss though. Nope. We're just gonna finish him off with the building. No funny shenanigans there. But yeah. I'll show off a tier list at the end of the video, at the end of the live stream if I have the time for it. Because I have a tier list for them. I definitely have a tier list for him, but I think is quite accurate unless more things are discovered, because I'm always willing to change my tier list if things are discovered. Because it's not like the meta for this game is quite yet discovered. It's barely even exists as far as I know. Oh, that's cute. You try to get up normally? Yeah, jump kick can also hit from that angle too. But jump kick can be very finicky though. Oh, cool. Cool. The Godzilla's bot barrier pressure just so insane. Yep, good old anti-air. Not as good as Savior, but still a very good button. It's still such a good button. You really got underestimated. Oh, it will be. Yeah, just having the online play will make the game a lot more competitive. It'll make people more interested in the meta. Because as it is, people only really know this game on like the scratch surface from things like Mick Bumble's competitive tier list thing he made. Well, not tier list, but just like competitive video he made about oddball games, and he included this one. And he talked about Mecha King Adoran being busted up the wazoo, which, to be fair, he was correct. But not quite the way I think he was anticipating it. Oh, yep. I forget. We'll just hit him with that. Yeah, a map like this is actually really good for Anguirus, just simply because he can just hide behind the buildings, and his roar still comes out. Okay. He's just walking towards that. Okay. Oh, cool. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, jump kick is a really weird button in this game. Because it looks like it shouldn't hit things, but it does. And it's very nice for that, though. Which is kind of weird, because in the sequel, they removed that property of it, but they made the attack faster and hit harder, too. Oh. I was not expecting to hit the funny strat there. That's why I wasn't doing the thing that I really should have done there. Yeah, we'll just throw you off. We'll just knock you out with a simple throw.
You win.
There we go. Strat. Let's go. I want a leaderboard. That would be so cool. A leaderboards for this game. Just imagine. Yep. Still can grab him out of his get-up attack. Because it's not like this character was already bad enough or anything. Ooh, nice. I got the strat. Yo, I got the rookie strat. Yeah, I got the strat. Oh, good Lord, Gigan, why are you so bad? Why are you so sad? Ooh. Nope. And he still gets it anyway. But I pick a building. And I pick up another building when I meant to grab him. No. Oh, your existence is just suffering, isn't it, buddy? I feel so bad for you. And then we just hit you with the forward punch, because you aren't actionable after that for a good period of time. I'm telling you, man. There's a reason Guy did so bad. Like, bro, it's just so sad. It's coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb. But everyone is a hydrogen bomb. And I mean, literally everyone is a hydrogen bomb to that guy.
Monsters.
It's so sad. It hurts. It hurts watching him be this bad. I wanted to hit Rodan with the dash punch, but you know what? I'll just do the forward kick for the moment, for the mobility. Ooh, nice. Oh, come on. Oh, I did just. Yep, jump kick. Here to jump kick. Ow. I was not expecting that. There we go, and Rodan is dead. What? Come on. You have no HP left. Literally 2 jabs could kill you right now. And we'll just hit you with jump kick. There we go. This matchup's a bit weird, because like, if the Rodan is good, they'll just beam camp you. But the Godzillas have really good anti-air attacks, though. It's just they kind of need to be close for them to be effective. But they're super nice. Super, super nice. I really like them. The attacks are so nice.
Fight.
Does jump kick good? Here we go again. Destroyer just casually losing his HP because the dude keeps trying to roll away. Oh darn, I didn't have enough energy. Almost had enough though. Man, I could be finishing them off so much faster if I kept not delaying my attack. There we go. Sorry, buddy, you were not stealing the health there. Oh, I still hit the barrier. Nice. Got the sauce with that grab.
Mecha Monsters.
Ah, Mecha King Ghidorah, my boy. My beautiful, beautiful boy. I can't wait to use you in the run, because you are just going to... Oh. Good damage. Good damage on that grab. Alright, let's do it again. Now, Jump Punch does hit Mecha King Ghidorah, but it doesn't do the best damage in the universe, just simply because the dude resists the attack out. Yeah, Jump Kick still hit him, but he resists it. That's the problem. I knew exactly what he was doing. I was trying to get him away. And that's cute, buddy. I can just hit you from that far away because you don't even bother using the attack, which is so sad because it's one of your best moves by far. Ow. Probably more worthwhile to just hop away instead of trying to go for the extra attack. Unless you're enraged, in which case go for it. No.
KO.
Booyah, baby. Hit him with the fireball up the bum. Let's go. Yeah. And he brings in the punish game to a different level. That's what makes damn more. That's just one of the key things to distinguish between Destroy All Monsters and Save the Earth. Save the Earth's a lot more neutral focused, more
Godzilla
on like what you do while you're standing, all that stuff. Whereas this is basically how much damage can you do in a short span of time and absolutely ruin your opponent's day. Darn. My disappointment is measured, but my day is not ruined. Yeah. Similar strat to Mecha King Ghidorah, but harder to hit. Ooh, rage. I'm gonna pick that up. Let's pick it up. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Now I'm angry. Or I guess, angrier. Ow. Popped directly into the missile. I would advise against popping directly into the missile. Hit him with the rage attack at the end there. And hit him with that. And do more damage. But yeah, it's kind of funny that the... Oh, whoa. That the military there does more damage than Mechagodzilla 2 does, generally speaking. It's so weird. Get out of here. It's mine. Yeah, we'll just walk backwards and then just pop him right onto his face. Let's see, does this kill? Yes, it does. It is in fact kill. Yep. It is. That's probably one of the worst things about Jump Punch in this game, is that it sometimes whiffs, especially on the smaller characters, like Mechagodzilla, Godzilla 90s, and even struggles to hit Rodan sometimes. Yeah, 959, that's not bad. That's better than I did with Megalon.
Adventure mode.
Now let's play one of the top three. Let's play the GOAT. King Ghidorah Gaming. This guy is ridiculous. The Ghidorahs are so strong in this game, they just destroy everything they come across. Oh yeah, and I actually did get the toast up on him, but I think the beam hit him again. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, that's cute, buddy. Up fierce. Yeah, we'll just pick up the building and toss it at you. Ow. No, ow. I'd rather be launched than Toast Up in this game, because Toast Up just really can ruin your day. Super bad. Okay. Godzilla has the angry mode. Oh, we'll just hop backwards. Yeah, you could just hop away from the rage attack. You don't have to sit there and tank it. Oh, come on. Bro keeps getting all the power-ups. Is still losing because I'm playing Ghidorah and he's not. Well, I'm gonna take the rage this time, thank you very much. It's my rage now. Come on. I was gonna say, do something unsafe on block. But I guess that's fine too. It becomes more ridiculous. We'll just hit him with the rage. Like, that is just insane how much damage that does. Like, this character will absolutely destroy the remake, I'm sure. If it's these versions. The Xbox versions are slightly worse, because they don't get one of their funny combos on the Xbox version, and their wind gust attack doesn't do damage. But they'll still be very strong, though. They'll still be ridiculously strong. They'll still be very nice to have. Definitely a beware.
Anguirus.
Yeah! Anguirus time. Mr. Spiky Boy himself. Aw, darn it. We'll just grab, and we'll yeet into the air. Because this is one of his combo throws. As long as the camera's cooperating, because the camera was not cooperating there. What the heck? Oh, come on. Oh, that's funny. My grab's faster than yours. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? And then jump kick afterwards. Ow. Oh, that's cute. Here, have a rock. Get rocked. Ow. Ow. Just hit him with that. Ow. Oh, I didn't mash fast enough. I was not expecting the grab. It's honestly amazing how bad that Anguirus rolling ball thing is, because that has no priority whatsoever. Booyah, baby. Basically. Yeah. He can't do forward punch after down fierce. It's one of my favorite buttons to do in this version. Because if you get the down fierce, you'll send your opponent high enough into the air so you can hit them with the forward punch afterwards, and then hit them with the beam attack in the air. It does a lot of damage.
Monsters. Fight.
The reason I haven't shown it off yet is because I just haven't gotten the because I just simply haven't gotten the opportunity to show it off like that. It's something I've not been able to do in the Xbox version. Though I was playing a modded version of the game, so it might be different there, but we'll see. Oh, whoa. Yeah, Kick's really good against Megalon. Oh, that's cute. Here, just jump. Do that. Oh. Ow. What are you doing, buddy? Oh. Of course that's what you were doing. Why would you do anything else? Let's do with the fly and the kick. We can also do back pierce as well. Back pierce is pretty good. Quit picking up the health. You're going to die anyway. You're just delaying the inevitable. They're cute. funny kick. We'll just hide behind here for a moment. Then we'll jump here. Yeah, Flight Beam is ridiculous. It's such a good button. There we go. I kept trying to find the Xbox version, but I had no luck. I'm pretty sure it's more expensive these days, just simply because of the prices of older games have been going up dramatically for a lot of titles.
Monsters. Fight.
This is why the Rodan matchup's bad. For Ghidorah versus Rodan, Ghidorah just wins pretty much every single time, or at least a lot of the time. It's just not a good matchup for Rodan, because Flight Beam just destroys him. Look at that, it's just insane. Bro has lost half his health because of this. And I can do that to do some damage and keep myself safe on OTG at the exact same time. And Flying Fierce also does basically the same thing too. Just not as much damage. That's so stupid. And he's dead already. Flight Beam just destroys Rodan so hard. Fair enough. And I'd argue that the PS2 version of Unleashed you should probably get on emulator anyway, because running on original hardware is apparently a pain. It runs pretty terribly on original hardware. It's one of the few times where probably playing it on emulators is actually the better choice.
Giga Monsters.
Oh, hi, guys. The coughing baby of this game. Oh, trains. Let's see if we can chuck trains at him. Wow, he got out of there pretty quick. Chuck train. Train chucking. Let's chuck some trains. Yeah. Getting trained on. We'll just fly over it. There we go. Unfortunately for you, I got rage, which means your life is about to get much more miserable. Let's see. Oop. Look at that. That is just insane. And then that, and this. And we'll hit him with that. And you're somehow not dead. Now you're dead. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Guy did not stand a single ounce of a chance there. Also, the game put him to Tokyo 3. I'm just like, you really just want him to die. Poor guy got floored. Ooh, now he's got the double hit. Let's see, can we hit him with that? Yes, we can! Look at that, so much damage. When Gust, my beloved, absolutely busted in this game. Man, to destroy AI is so stupid, though. If only he was moderately competent. Oh, hi, Mr. Freeze Tank. I'm gonna get rid of you. I don't like you. Because you're gonna go after me, because I keep causing so much property damage. There we go, you're dead. Beautiful. There is nothing you could do there, buddy. Absolutely nothing you could do. I mean, you probably could use your beam attack. Your beam attack would have done something, I think. But if you waited there, I would have just hit you with it anyway, because this beam's so stupidly fast. Yo! It's my cyborg counterpart. Watch his HP just get deleted. Look at that. Oh my lord. Look. I should jump. Because you can't jump over the tasers. That's something you can do. Nope. Ow. No, I'm willing to take it from you if it means that you don't get to have it. Or at least take damage if you don't have it. No. It's like, oh, you got the rage! You are going to win now! It's like, no. It is very fun.
Your monster has proven to be a
It is very
worthy
fun.
adversary,
Welcome aboard
but
the
it is
Sake
of no
Demon.
consequence
I think that's how you
to
pronounce it. I don't know. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
King versus
I
monsters.
put this as a part of the tutorial series because I find it as an easy way to show off all the combos you can do with the characters. As well as just use this as an excuse to play through the story mode of this game because I have to unlock everything again, so I'll just use this as an opportunity for that. Oh, the stage is opened up. I did not notice. Okay. That's cool. I don't know what you were doing there, buddy, but that was not the strat. Oh my lord, the game. Poor game was confused. The game's like, wow, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Ow. Huh. You can also do that too. Because down fear strat doesn't work on Mecha Godzilla because he resists the attack. Which is annoying, admittedly, but it's whatever. Boop. Boop. Oh, come on. There we go. Duck punch. Nope. Alright, we'll pick that up so he can't make use of the health because he does not need to make use of it. We'll just grab him and yeet him. Tail grab's very funny. I like tail grab. Tail grab very good. Because it's also something you can't mash out of. That's what makes it crazier, is you can't mash out of it. Very, very disgusting. Unlocked a new monster. Just finished getting all the characters in my PC yesterday. Nice. Oh yeah, they are. Probably. It'd be cool. I'd like to see the Xbox stages in the remaster. Like, can you imagine the Vortec Homeworld and Thrashburg? All the DLC stages there? That'd be super nice. That'd be so nice. Alright, we will do Rodan next, because Rodan was the one I unlocked. Then we'll do Mecha King Ghidorah, then we'll do Destroya, then we'll do Mecha Godzilla. Then we'll do Orga, and that'll be it for the live stream. And then I'll show off the little tier list I made a little while ago. Ow. Yeah, I'm doing a good showing of Rodan. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, buddy. Whee! Yeah, you can also do like the wind gust thing, with Rodan, like you can with King Ghidorah, that's who I was thinking of. And behold, infinite flight! I can fly in the air infinitely. And you cannot stop me from doing so. Ow. I was trying to pick up the rage, but he hit me with the anti-air. Nope. That was not going to hit me in any universe there, buddy. Ow, come on. Alright. We'll hit you with this. Yeah, I was not losing that. Rodan is very much a character you have to be careful with. Yeah, boxing ring in the remaster would be so cool. Boxing ring. It'd be funny. It'd be so funny. Boxing ring. Just a bunch of giant monsters fighting out in a boxing ring in the center of a city. It's so goofy looking. Yeah, now you get to watch why this matchup is so terrible. Because Rodan could just do that the whole time. And then do this. Grab that. Chuck this. Because, I mean, the beam also does, like, barely any damage and doesn't really flinch at all. That's a huge problem for Megalon. Ooh. Give me energy. I want the energy super bad. Come on. There we go. And we can pick up the energy while we're here. Oh, that's so sad. It's like, I know you're not supposed to cry over spilled tea, but this is just so sad. This is just embarrassing. Poor Megalon, I feel so bad for him. He's my boy, but he is definitely seen better days in other games, for sure. Oh. I thought I had enough, but nope. We'll finish him off the rage. Just do the funny. Is Ice Beam? Ice Beam. Sparkling Zero doesn't have a couch co-op on launch so far. Is Sparkling Zero like the new Dragon Ball fighting game? I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. I don't really pay attention to that, really, so I'm assuming that's what it is, but it might not be. Oh boy, I don't like this matchup, because Ghidorah can just fly beam. But since the AI doesn't know how to do that, this matchup becomes a lot more bearable versus the bots. They really don't know how to fight this. At all. Yay. Also, this punch actually does enough damage to keep Ghidorah on the ground, to actually do something meaningful to King Ghidorah on the ground, which is super nice. Oh yeah, that'll do damage. Just block and yeet. We'll take that. Yeah, this mobility also makes Rodan really good at abusing the whole being able to get power-ups super quickly thing makes him really good at it. A good Rodan player will just outmaneuver you and beam you to death. That's what Rodan will do. Dang. Well, I'm not too surprised. For damn right now. Coordinated. Really coordinated. Like, I'd say I probably have more radical ideas for like how the meta is than what I've seen on a lot of Reddit posts. Because Reddit posts, I've seen anything ranging from Megalon being the worst character in the game,
Godzilla,
Rodan being top 2,
monsters.
Destroya being the top character, and that sort of thing. I feel like my ideas are definitely a lot more different than what a fair amount of things like Reddit and whatnot has for this game. Although the ideas might have changed since the last time I checked Reddit, which was like years ago for that kind of thing specifically. Ow. Good old fireball to attack strat is a very good strat indeed. Grab. This grab is so ridiculous. Bop, bop. Yeah, Infinite Flight just feels like a natural part of Rodan's kit. It doesn't feel like I know it's an intentional glitch, but it feels like a part of Rodan's toolkit rather than something that he shouldn't have. If that makes any sense. No. Trying to show off some swagger, looking more like a fool in the process than much else. Because yeah, Godzilla jump kick does help in this matchup. There we go. I'm surprised he did not pick the health up there, but I really wanted the health because it's super good for Rodan. Just because he has not a lot of HP to work off of to begin with, so having something that can do that is very nice for him. And you're dead. His flight beam was just gonna kill you. Yeah, the grab box is hilarious. Yep, the meta will definitely become more refined with online play, because there will be a lot more people playing online. Yeah, there's actually, if you check the description of the video, of the live stream, I actually have the video where I learned some tech about this game. Specifically, the Anguirus tech I really like. I really like the Anguirus tech, where he presses down fierce and you can cancel it with building grab. That is super nice. I don't know how on earth they found that out. I never knew about that until that video, but it's super nice to have. Oh boy, Gigan versus Rodan. Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb again. Except this Hydrogen Bomb can just outzone you for 10 million years. And just do that the whole time. And though, Rodan's one of the weird characters in that he can't really grab Gigan super well when he's on the ground. So the whole strat of being able to grab him out of his get-up attack just doesn't really work with Rodan. Which I bet Gigan's like, yippee, that's cool, but at the same time, Gigan does not have great air-to-air tools. And you can basically just do that the whole time. Nope. Bro hit me with the grab and it's still... like, if anyone wants to clip that part of the video, go ahead, do that. Just so then if someone goes like, why is Gigan so bad? Just show them a clip of the grab, not grabbing. Just do that. Interesting. 10 years for anything except the first 2 chapters. Yeah. His jump punch actually has good speed though. I like his jump punch. I like Gigan's jump punch.
Monsters.
Fight.
Fight.
Nope. 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 I heard that crouch punch is actually pretty good. Poor bot doesn't know what to do. Oh. Ow. It seems like a move that has potential. I don't like it a whole lot, but it probably has some use cases against like Megalon or something. Ow. I forgot that 8 years. Get out of here, buddy. Ow. Ow. That was interesting. Like, I wouldn't call that strat ideal for Mecha King Ghidorah, because you'd rather the tasers do the thing that you want them to do. But that is very nice, though. There we go, you're dead. Mecha King Ghidorah could be a very bad matchup, but if you can get around him, it works. Okay. Yeah, it just doesn't seem to have as much range as I would like for the move to have. I was expecting something more along the lines of what Fierce is in STE for Rodan. Like, the range on that move's really good. Oh, cool, we missed each other. I'll take it. We'll just do that, and we'll do it again. Nope. Whoop. Yo. Ow. There we go. Yeah, forward fierce on Destroya is just not a button I like very much. Like, it has its uses, it has its cases where it can be good. But I find more often than not the move's kind of underwhelming. I'd rather use up fierce the majority of the time. Because it's just got better spacing, it's a lot safer. It doesn't do quite as much damage, but I like the guaranteedness of, oh, that was cool. We actually used Jump Punch for its intended purpose, instead of just being an infinite energy generator. That's cool. Yeah, the reason I wasn't attacking Destroyer there is I wanted the gallery item. I wanted to be galleries. Oh, cool. You win. It just rams into the barrier. Into the barrier.
Your monster has proven to be a worthy
Yeah.
adversary, but it is
But
of
you
no
haven't seen
consequence.
anything with
We
Mecha
are
King Ghidorah. It gets worse. He is my
Rodan
boy.
Monsters.
There's a reason I like maining him in this game. I'll do that. Bop, bop, bop. Goodbye. Hey, I think one of the reasons why Rodan was rated as a top 2 character is because hitting the beams with the anti-air is not very intuitive at all. Unless you know the strat to hit characters out of the air with the beam attacks. Which does help Anguirus and Destroy out a lot. Makes those two have way better matchup versus Rodan than they would otherwise. Because otherwise Rodan can just do that to you the whole time. Yeah, what's kind of funny is Rodan has this strat in every single game he's in. He can always just infinitely fly for some reason. It's super cool though. I like it. I like that that's consistency Rodan gets to keep between the games. I'll just grab you. Yay. Yeah. It seems like from the footage that I can tell for the remaster and that sort of stuff, it seems like they're going to keep the balancing stuff about the same. Which, the only thing I really want to see is Gigan getting buffed. Gigan is so bad. I want to see him actually being good. Because he's basically the one outlier for this game that I truly want to see actually improve. Because he just has so much stuff working against him. Just has so much stuff working against him, and I want to see him actually being good. Because if they change nothing else about the game, I wouldn't care so much. But if they can make Gigan good, I would buy even more copies. Thank you. Those are the 3 in the game. Those are my top 3. Those characters just pretty much dominate the game. Because one has incredibly strong punish game on the ground and just does a lot of damage in general, and the other 2 dominate neutral massively and also have solid OTG games as well. Speaking of one of the top 3, here's Mecha King Ghidorah. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I'm going to show off some pretty broken strats with these guys that make them even more destructive than they already were. Oh, hi, Destroyer. How you doing, buddy? Alright. Toast up. Look at that. So much of his health just gone. Ow. That is one of the problems with Mecha King Ghidorah, though. His HP is not. He is vulnerable to weapon attacks. Like, look at that! Bro already lost the majority of his health, and it's only been about 30 seconds into the fight. That's why I prefer Mecha King Ghidorah more, is because the taser's just stun and set up for this really destructive combo. And you're dead! 3 tasers and you're dead! 3 tasers and you're dead. Toast up for life. Exactly. Toast up for life. Yeah, baby. Yeah, if Gigan gets buffed, I would be happy with that. They said they were mostly doing quality of life changes. I don't think they were going to do any balancing changes as far as I know. But yeah. Gigan with buffs. Oh, that'd be so nice.
Fight.
And maybe just a little bit for Mega Wong. Mostly just to make his anti-air not terrible. That's all I'd want. Yeah, there goes your HP there, but... Could I hit him with the second beam? Yeah, but it wouldn't have done as much damage. Oh, nice. The timing was super good on that. Good damage. And Anger's already is lost his HP. And I haven't even used it. Oh, come on, bud. Also, an interesting thing to note about Mecha King Ghidorah compared to his organic counterpart is that Mecha King Ghidorah's back punch does not hit on OTG for some reason. It does when his rage is active, but it doesn't normally. So that is an odd thing about him. Because otherwise King Ghidorah and Mecha King Ghidorah have the same moveset, it's just their stats are different. As well as the knockback angles. Well, not the knockback angles, but... Nope. Just some more Mecha King Ghidorah combos. King Ghidorah can do them as well, but Mecha King Ghidorah is more... Interesting. Oh, that's awesome. You will experience Stro Monsters Melee Remastered. Yeah! Yeah, it's like what gives me high confidence in this project is the fact that Pipeworks is working on it.
Godzilla
Like, that's so
monsters.
nice seeing Pipeworks just being back to making the, I wanted down kick, but I messed it up. Ow. Fair enough. Beam damage. Oh, yeah. Got grabbed, dadgummit. His grab's so fast, it's hard to mash out of because it's so quick. But we'll take the rage, we'll just take more damage. No fancy stuff. Here's a rage exclusive combo. It does more damage than normal. How did bro dodge that? Huh? Interesting. I think it was just the angle was a bit bad. Alright, we'll just do this. Yoink. There we go. A little messy, but we got it. Exactly. Crazy how this is Pipeworks' first game, and now, more than 20 years later, they're remaking it. Yeah. It's very nice to see them actually being able to work on a project that they really want to work on. Because it seems like for a large chunk of their recent resume, they've been mostly just auxiliary studios for other big titles like Marathon and that sort of thing. I'd much rather see a game like this than Marathon any day of the week. Nothing against Marathon specifically, but like, this is just cooler, man. I've seen like 10 million shooters already. But 3D Godzilla fighting game, that stuff is rare. That stuff is so rare. It's so cool too. We'll just do that again. We'll just finish you off with that. But yeah, Gaia versus Mecha King Ghidorah, that is just very, very sad. Gaigan just loses. Like, Geigen just keeps taking L's left, right, front, and center. Poor guy just can't catch a break.
Rodan.
Huh? Hold on.
Monster.
Okay, we're good, we're good.
Fight.
There we go. Hit him with the funny. Hit him with the toaster. Hit him with the specific combo that he takes damage from. And watch as the man basically lost half his HP. It's beautiful. Hi. As you can see there, Rodan just got absolutely annihilated. This matchup is like King Ghidorah's, but I would argue worse in some ways. Mostly because of the tasers. Tasers is just like, you're done. You're donesies. There's nothing you can do there. You're just done. You're deados.
Monster.
Hi, Megalon. Hi, my boy. How you doing, man? Are you prepared to lose horribly? I can just walk out of the beam range. Because the beam doesn't hit full screen, which is another reason why the matchup is horrible. The Rodan Megalon matchup. I'd say Megalon can do good damage, but the problem is that so can King Ghidorah, and King Ghidorah can take away his energy at any given point in time with the mighty power of Taser. That's so funny. It's just kick. Kick. Up fierce so I don't get hit. Kick. Kick. It's like, how much kicks do you want? Yes. Not quite it, buddy. We'll just do this together. Then this. And then beat. And you're done. Make a King Ghidorah's. It will happen. It will happen, and I will feel bad for beating him up. Someone being the Geigen low tier hero. Yeah, it's like there's always something like that that happens, but we'll see. We'll see.
King Ghidorah.
Live stream. Yippee. Let's go.
Monsters. Fight.
Oh boy. This is weirdly enough Mecha King Ghidorah's worst matchup. Why? Blunt resistance is primarily why. Blunt resistance is primarily why. Also, the dude has more HP than you. His beam attack does more damage than yours does. Or at least it does more knockback, definitively. I think they both do about roughly the same damage. But yeah, Mecha King Ghidorah also can't take it very well either. That's another thing I forgot to mention. Oh. That was kind of sad. A beat up or tasers went the wrong way. That is actually one of Mecha King Ghidorah's biggest problems, is that taser does not track very well at all. Okay, there we go. Toast up. Oh, look at that damage. Nope. Nice. Like the edge attacks still do good damage, but the blunt ones do not do as much. And that can make the matchup quite frustrating. I'll feel bad for beating him up.
Your monster has proven to be a worthy adversary, but it is of no consequences. We are now prepared to unleash our ultimate monster. But first, permit me to offer a little
demonstration of its awesome power. Gets comboed. It's like just gets absolutely annihilated.
Fight.
Okay. There we go. Look at that. Not quite the combo I wanted, but we'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Nope. Oh, block. Ah, no. Ah. Bonk. Healed. Give me the heals. I require healing. Heal me with the shield. The shield of sheer bodacity and awesomeness. Alright. There. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Oh, nice. I still got the rage attack off. Good damage. Ah. Yeah, you can't do the tail strat here, but you can do this instead, though. Which is also pretty good, too. Ooh, more rage. I'll take that. We'll finish him off with Wind Gust. There we go. Look at that.
You win.
True. Yeah, you'll see Destroy in just a moment. You'll see Destroy is just sheer destructiveness. It's insane. I prefer Mecha Kingador more, just simply because the neutral game favors him by a good margin. And I just...
Adventure mode.
And it's like one thing to get absolutely devastating power just simply because you're able to consistently...
Destroy monsters.
One thing to have a destructive OTG game, but I'd argue it's a lot better to just make it to where your opponent just is unable to do that in the first place. Ow. Horn Katana. Horn Katana. Ow. Horn Katana. Horn Katana. Basically the best attack Destroyer has in this matchup, because Anger's can't block it. I mean, he can't block that either, but the horns do more damage, I think. Ow. Also, very good grab game. Time for the OTG Owl strats. Oh, he went for the rage too. Interesting. So that was a waste, buddy. Like, bro, what is bro doing? What are you doing, lad? How did that miss? Never seen that miss before. Yeah, destroy a shield. Yep. Yeah, I saw the strat. I saw the speedrun strat where it used Destroyer's Horn attack, and I was just sitting there like, huh? Like, what is this crime I'm witnessing? What is it?
Monsters.
Excuse me.
Fight.
Yeah, and that right there is one of the reasons why this matchup is not good for Rodan. You just lightly charge up your beam and knock him out of the sky, and there's just not a whole lot that Rodan can do about it. And of course, OTG game, still terrible for Rodan. But that's not new information. Destroyer just kind of does this to everyone. Bop. 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 I tried to jump. That did not read my jump. Interesting. And you're dead. Yeah, Rodan just dies so quickly to everything. Owl version. There we go. Let's just continue. We only have 3 more monsters left to unlock. That's crazy.
King Monsters. Fight.
Hello, Ghidorah. How you doing, bud? Yeah. Like, if you ask me who I think is better in this matchup, comparing King Ghidorah or Mecha King Ghidorah versus this guy, I actually prefer Mecha King Ghidorah in this matchup. As weird as that sounds. Sure, you take more damage from the beam attacks, but you can shut them down. You get a brutal OTG game on top of Destroyer as well. Interesting. Cool. Also, you get to block Destroyer's rage attack, which normal King Ghidorah can't do. We'll just set up for that. And you're dead. Just reflex. Yeah, he's already on top. Exactly. Hey, it's just leg. But yeah, it's just boom. Like how the military froze. The military's like, quick, freeze King Ghidorah. He's clearly the one that's winning this matchup. Oh, I got shot at by the tanks. That's a weird thing about Osaka. Yeah, that's a weird thing about Osaka, I believe. It's just that. Nope. Nope. Oh, nice. Good intercept. Very good intercept there, buddy. See, we'll just chuck a building at him. He keeps walking into those field tanks and keeps damaging him. I apparently can't walk behind past that building because I'm too thick. I mean, that is definitely a Destroyer problem. This dude is massive. His hitbox is so big. Because his wings also count as a part of it too. That's why he has a hard time dodging projectiles and certain things. But when you get your energy, you can just do this the whole time. It's disgusting, as you can tell. This man has the best OTG punish game, and it's not even close. Not even close, really. That's why he was #1 for such a long time, but as good as OTG Punish game is, I much prefer just winning neutral, and that the Ghidorahs do that way better.
Monsters.
The
Fight!
Ghidorahs do that better. Yep. I could grab him before he doesn't get up attacked, because of course I can. This is so stupid. Why did he do this? Why is this legal? This should not be legal. This is so totally disgusting. Like, guy could just can't do anything. Yep. We'll just do that again. Audio. I'm just gonna be generous and let him get him. This poor guy has basically been tossed around like a toy the whole game. And he's dead already. I feel so bad for him. He's just so pathetic. It's so sad, he's so pathetic. I feel so bad for him.
Godzilla monsters. Fight!
My bro just gets floored. Oh boy, I get to watch Tokyo lag to oblivion. Cool. Oh, good damage. Nope. Get out of here. Apparently to that direction. Ooh, energy. Don't mind if I do. Let the infinite commence. And bro's dead. Ripperoonie and spaghetti, bro. You just did not stand a chance. Disgusting. If people started using this more, people would start understanding why Destroy is so broken. Because I feel like for a lot of the tier list stuff, people just kind of parrot around the ideas of what other people have. Be like, oh, this character's good, I'm gonna, agree with them. The hive mentality kind of thing. Whereas which, as you can see here, I definitely know why these characters are so broken. Oh, interesting. Nope. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Now prepare to lose horribly, Mecha King Ghidorah, as I completely destroy your face.
Destroyer has won. Repeat, Destroyer has won.
I'm pretty sure this character's one of the reasons why ST changed a good chunk with its OTG game and beams doing less damage on ground and all this stuff. This is just disgusting. It's already just tearing through. It's only been 7 minutes in the in-game time, too. It's only been 7 minutes in-game time. Oh, yep. Good get up attack there, bud. Ow. Yeah, I like using down fierce because it uses up a very small amount of energy. While still being good for OTG pressure. You can really be disgusting if you want to with the character. It's just a matter of not knowing. I mean, matter of knowing. That's what. Matter of knowing. I'm just like, here, I'm gonna hit you with these kicks that you just really resist. ST's too weak. Yeah, you mean doing damage on OTG.
Ah, your monster has defeated our ultimate weapon and escaped. Our campaign to seize your planet has been thwarted. For now. But we will return, Earthlings. We will return.
Yeah. Like, yeah, OTG's pretty strong in ST, but I don't think it's so strong to the point where attacking is completely worthless. There's definitely some characters that have better strats than others. Oh, hey, look, Mechagodzilla. Now we get to play Mechagodzilla. Then I'll play Godzilla 2000s again to unlock, Orga. Then we'll do Orga. I'll show off the tier list I have, and then I'll just call it good for the stream. I think that's fair. Because we have been streaming for about 2.5 hours, and we're getting close to the end of the... Yeah, this matchup's pretty comfortable for Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla just doesn't really lose this one very often. These kicks are just so good for no reason. It's great. Take that. Missiles! Missiles! Fear my missiles! And you're just gonna walk away from them, of course you. Alright. Boom! Ow. Yeah, the resistance system definitely helps Mechagodzilla and Mecha King Ghidorah a lot. I don't think it helps Orga and King Ghidorah that much though. I feel like it hinders them in some weird ways, but usually just depends on the matchup. Yeah, armor get up is very good in ST. It's so good. It's very useful there. I tried to block. Hello. Ow. I am not losing to a Gigan, thank you very much. I am not losing to a Gigan today. Especially since I spent the whole stream mocking his existence. Not losing to that. More missiles. There we go. Oh, that's cute. You teleport behind me. You do nothing, so I'm just gonna grab you. Jump kick's pretty good with Mechagodzilla, by the way. I quite like this jump kick. Thanks, game. Thank you. That's actually good. I like that. Oh, he didn't have any missiles left. Missile! Well, that did good damage. It's definitely a move that does good damage if you're close enough. I have to admit, their matchup in ST is weird though. It's so weird. Because like, Geigen's beam attack does good damage. Mechagodzilla's does garbage. But you have good defensive stats. And it's weird because Mechagodzilla actually wants to be in melee in that game. Instead of just being a long-range boy of destructiveness that he generally is. But he's so much better here, it's not even a contest. Like, just so much damage. And also having good moves on top of it. Ow. Nope. Think again, buddy. And you're dead. Your edge weakness really hurts you there. Really, really badly. But that's kind of what I expect, though.
King Ghidorah monsters. Fight!
Nope. Their kick is so fast. I like it though. Missiles. Man, look at that damage. Dude. So nice. Okay, yeah, it doesn't. It's not fast enough to end there, though. Ow. Done. Yep, plasma grenade will finish you off. I like plasma grenades. Such a good button in this game. Good range, solid damage. Don't use up too much energy. It's good on block as well. It's just a very versatile button. I like it. And the military treatment. Of course they are. They got nothing else better to do. Kick. Ow. Boop. Missiles. We need missiles. Like, Megalon needs a medic after this. He's gonna need some serious medical help after this battle. Take that. That. Poor Megalon sees me a little confused. Nice. Megalon moment. Megalon moment for sure. Yeah, it's really just armor get up. Armor get ups are useful, but I feel like it's a very important part of ST. Otherwise, I'd argue its OTG aims still would be not the best.
Fight!
Oh, well, that okay. Interesting. Very cool strat there, Destroyer. Very niche, but interesting nonetheless. Kick. An OTG kick. I can just do that the whole time. It's so funny. Interesting. Yeah, that's cute. That's not gonna help you though. Oh, not fast enough. Oh, whoa. Your grab's faster than mine. That's great.
Come on, Brad. Here's
Probably should have seen that coming. Okay. Can I please heal him? Thank you. I don't know what he was doing there, but we'll take it. We will most certainly take it. Yep, that will still happen. Missiles! Missiles! Give me missiles! Ah! And then we'll fight Mecha King Ghidorah at the
The
end. 'Cause
monsters.
that's the character I fight.
fight.
Ow. Oh, that's cute. We'll just grab you from behind. You don't need to do anything fancy there. Man, those missiles do a lot of damage. Bro keeps trying to break down the barriers, though. I mean, I'll take the power up even if I damage myself a bit. There we go. Damage. Grab. Funny beam attack. Oh, funny throw, I guess is more accurate. No. Not sure why I did that attack there. Nope. Kick. Jump kick, baby. Hear the shimmy. I got the shimmy in me. We all have a shimmy in us. Top fan.
Mechverse
Now we get to fight
monsters.
Mecha King Ghidorah.
Fight.
Instead of, well, a copy of ourselves. That'd be just kind of weird. Missiles. Alright. More guys spazzing out. Ow. Go. Good old beaming strats. Uppercut, baby. Yeah. Alright, we will play Godzilla 2000s to unlock Orga. We'll do a round of Orga, and then I will show off my little tier list. And then we should be good there. Because we need to play through Godzilla 2000 story mode to unlock Orga, and then we can unlock Orga, and then we'll play Orga and be done.
Godbird monsters. Fight!
That's cute, buddy. That was not going to happen, though. Nope. More that damage. You even use the get up attack I wanted you to use. Okay, Grab, that was weird that you missed twice. Yeah, just waste your energy on the building. That sounds like a good idea, but... yeah, that just whiffs. Orga's okay in this game. The biggest problem Orga has is that it's clear that he doesn't really have the best of movesets. Like, he has good strats, but like his throw-centric combo game that he has in ST is better than it is here.
Mega monsters.
Orga's still good. I still like playing Orga. Orga's still got the good strats. He's still got the good stuff. But he's just not as good. He's not like top tier material. He's more like middle. Like, he absolutely has good stuff. It's just I much prefer him in ST because he's just better there. Thanks, military, even though I did not need the help whatsoever. Alright, here we go. Thank you. Ow. There we go. Yeah, I'd say, like, the problem Orga has is that his anti-air game is eh. So against Rodan he struggles a lot, but against a lot of other characters he can actually do quite well. He's certainly a character that packs a punch.
Monsters.
And he's got a decent amount of bulk, but he's definitely not as tanky as King Ghidorah, though. King Ghidorah is the tankiest character in the game in terms of health, as well as the resistances. Ow. Nope. Nope. Ow. I timed it poorly. Then again, he timed that poorly, too. Throw. Come on. Throw it. Throw it, Anguars. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we'll just pick that up while we're here. The bear, the shield, the shell is just nuts on this. Ow. Cute, but not gonna happen. Whee! go. Adio. Nope. Do it again. Ow. Ow. Roar's so good. Nope. There we go. Forward kick to finish you off. You can do that. I'll just have to, I'm just not quite done yet. I still got the Orga stuff to do. But I will be soon. Soon trade marketed. Probably about 20 minutes. 'Cause that's just how long these, adventure mode stuff takes. There we go. Oh yeah, Geigen's back punch. Terrible move. Don't use it. Ow. Ow. Nope. Yep. Alright. Then we spin up in the air. It should toss you right. Okay. We'll just toss you in the air. There we go. Stomp. Let's get stomping. Alright, what I'm going to do a different thing. And we'll get that in just a moment. There we go. There's the myth, the legend, Orga himself. The absolute unit. Oops. We'll just hit him with that. Yeah. His animation there is weird. Okay. We'll just grab you. Yay. Just go for the grab again. Or camera just keeps having problems. There we go. The Grackle Turtle! Yep. But unlike a turtle, his defensive options are not very good. He's a very big bod, and it lets him just get hit on OTG really hard. Although I'd say he, along with Godzilla, are my two least played characters, though. I just play the others more. Huh? How did that happen? Oh, that's funny. I think Destroyer hit his own air support. Bro hit his own air support. That's rough, buddy. Yeah, Orga's grab is not very fast either. It's got good range, but it's not very fast. Though there is a way you can actually guarantee it out of paralyzing goose. I thought it requires certain range for that. We'll just do that. Ow. We'll just do this again. Because I want the health, and I don't want you to have it. There we go. Of course you took it. Ow.
Mothra airstrike.
Just do that, and we'll throw you into the sky. There we go. There we go. Was it the missile fingers? Was it the missile fingers? Like, honestly, I'd say the reason that final boss is so difficult is because not only does Mechagodzilla have good resistances, but the military will target you the whole time, so you're basically on a timer whenever that mission starts. I'd say the military's far more annoying than Mechagodzilla is for a majority of the cast. Except Gigan, though. But, as we've already established, Gigan sucks. Really bad. Pretty bad indeed. I keep thinking I'm gonna miss that, and then it just happens. I'm like, huh? And that's cute. Anyway. Let's do it again. Because it's pretty much safe, guaranteed, and it's very funny. Yeah, that hits anti-air, so that's nice. Nope. This grab is insane. So good for no reason. Nope again. Just grab. We'll just eat you right here. There we go. Can't block my hits, the faint rocket fingers. I decided to sit back and laugh, and I can remember laughing is better than going back to jail. That's you okay there, buddy? I know.
Ah, your monster has defeated our ultimate weapon and escaped. Our campaign to seize your planet has been thwarted. For now. But we will return, Earthlings. We will return.
Hello there, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are just about to do an Orga run.
Adventure mode.
We're gonna play with Mr. Grapple Turtle himself. He is the lad of choice. Let's see, is Ford kick the stun one? Yes, it is. Take a line. Take a line. My guy. Up the line. I like his drop kick though. That stuff is funny. Alright, can we do the funny? That's the question. Nope, because I messed up the timing. We can go for it again though. Oh, it's not up kick, it's back kick in this game, I forgot. Yeah. There we go. Nice toast up guarantee. Man, I'm gonna have to remember that strat all over again. Yeah, it's been very funny in this matchup though. It is very funny. Thank you, lad. Yeah, as you can see, Orga hits like a truck in this game. He always hits like a truck, though. It's kind of his thing. There we go. Infinite, ladies and gentlemen. We have achieved infinite. Is whenever the guy was basically dead already. It is very funny, though. It's just very hard to pull off consistently. Thunk. Thunk.
Rodan monsters.
It is so funny. Oh boy, here's one of the bad matchups. Okay. No. There we go. There we go. We'll just do this. Yeah, if there's infinite remaster, it's gonna be hilarious. I'm pretty sure the infinites will be banned, though. At least the Orga one, I think, would probably get banned. Because I'm pretty sure people will get skilled enough to do it consistently, and that's when it'll be really horrifying. Basically means, do not get grabbed by this guy once, or if you get grabbed, make sure that he can't do the grab. Or at least he can't do the throw, because if he can do the throw, you're just gonna lose. Basically, always be mashing. Mess up the timing. We'll take that though. Also do that, or yeah, I think that's fair. The reason I don't have it banned is because no one knows how to do it. I thought he grabbed me, that's why I was smashing. Ow. Nope. You. Now let's go. What angle was that? Oop. Yeah. Alright, let's chuck you into the barrier. There we go. You're done. It's slammed by the hands. These massive Orga hands. The size of a freaking universe. They're so big. You'll have to see him.
Destroyer.
Because he got them hands.
Monsters. Fight.
Oh, hi, Destroyer. I meant to grab, but I got mixed up. Oh, interesting. That still hit me, but I still got to do the attack, the animations already. A weird character because he actually has really good kicks and jabs, which is not super common in this game to have good kicks and jabs. Also, he seems to be missing one of his taunts. At least I don't know if the taunt's there or not. It's a little bit funky. He has it. I know he has it. Save the Earth, but here, it seems very finicky to get.
Giga. Monsters.
Almost.
Fight.
Ow. Oh yeah, let's show off one of Orga's unique properties when he's angry, if Gigan's willing to cooperate. Bin! Pick up the tank and chuck the tank. Because, yeah, you can do that. Alright, Gigan. Enough is enough. that was punishable with one of his solar buttons. Orga's solar buttons, I mean. That's just crazy to me. Like, who designed him like that? Like, who designed Gigan like that? Like, come on. That's so just... Why?
Godzilla 2000. Monsters. Fight!
There we go, now we get to fight Godzilla 2000s. Just like the movie. Except with better gameplay. Like that game's fighting words, man. There we go. Got the funny toast up because the AI does not expect that. Orga is unique because he has two different toast-up moves. So even if one opponent resists a certain attack, Orga can still toast-up him. Which is pretty nuts when you think about it, but it is very nice. There we go. Boom. Good old Orger.
King Monsters. Fight!
I haven't seen how much Orga's food costs, though. There we go. Go. What the heck? Stupid ad ran in the background now. Come on, we almost got this. There we go. Nope. Go, toasted. whatever.
You win.
It's just a little bit finicky. Just simply because King Ghidorah resists your best moves, also has ridiculously strong buns of his own. Also, it's
Orders
because I was trying
monsters.
way too hard to get the
Fight.
infinite to work when I should have just gone for more just normal damage strats. Oh. Oh. Yes, it was. Oh, come on. I wanted to pick up the building. I pick up the building. But yeah, the whole personality of Orga being a grappler came from these games. It's so cool. I like it. Not gonna lie, that angle was a little weird. My copy is having some problems today. And we're done. I'll go ahead and see if I can get OBS set up for the ye old switcheroony.
Ah, your monster.
We'll get it fixed again. Let's see what I did for the other thing. Yeah, like that's what I had. Let's check its properties. Yes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy that and put in the other thing. Here, bliss. Alright, let's see. There we go. Now you can hear me. Sorry about that. Yeah, we're just explaining why Destroya is very, very broken. He basically everything good a character can have in this game offensively, he has. The only reason I don't consider him the top dog of this game is just simply because he himself gets absolutely destroyed pointing it out. Because the interesting thing about Destroya on GitHub is that he is massive. He is gigantic. He is a very thick boy, and that comes back to bite him massively if he gets knocked around. Like Geigen has really good combos versus him. Anguirus does. A lot of characters that have good OTG games just get theirs increased massively when they're fighting Destroya. If you knock him down to the ground, he will lose a good chunk of health. It's very interesting because, like, on one hand, he is very destructive versus you, but on the other hand, he just can't do a whole lot. He's the thing that hurts Destroy is that he's also not very fast. But I'd say it's his big hurt box that really keeps him in check. His otherwise, it's just bleh. Now let's talk about the bottom of the barrel. I present to you the Geigenator. What they did to him is like it's the first game with him, but it feels like they just made him bad both on purpose and unintentionally at the same time. Because he is supposed to be an aggressive character with the whole movement stuff with his teleports, his high damage, and being kind of flimsy on the defense. But the problem is that a lot of his attacks are slow. A lot of them are very easy to just block and punish. His grab is horrible, super bad. Like, if you saw earlier on in the live stream, Geigen tried to grab my Anguirus and my Anguirus just blocked it. It blocked it and he could not. It's entirely due to the fact that it has a hurt box on the end, which just doesn't make any sense. I don't know why. Exactly. Anguirus, my goat. It's good to see you. He's really good in ST. I thought he's not bad in damn either. I thought I prefer him in ST, but that's just simply because he's more combo oriented there, and the game lends a lot more to that kind of stuff. Yeah, Geigen's really bad because his attacks are slow. Okay. Yeah, Geigen's just slow. Like, he does have a good hop. I like his jump punch. His jump punch does solid damage. It hits hard, and it's good on OTG versus most of the cast. So it means that whenever this dude gets to knock someone down to the ground, he will do good damage. The problem is one, getting to that point without yourself getting knocked down. Two, pretty much everyone else just beats you up without really without any fear of consequence for the most part. Also, a problem that quite a few characters can have, but especially hurts Geigen, is that you could be grabbed out of your get up attacks. And Geigen has it the worst because, like, if you're fighting Godzilla or the Ghidorahs or Destroya, or even Megalon and Anguirus, and they grab you and you press the get up attack button, you're just going to get grabbed. Because your get up attack will not come out before the grab does, that is just so stupid. If there's anything I want in the remake that they're doing right now, the remaster they're doing right now, I want them to give get up attacks grab immunity. Just make it universal for all the characters, so then whenever they do their get up attacks, they won't be grabbed. That will help Gigan out tremendously. That will make him not struggle as much when it comes to just getting up off the ground. Yeah, mostly like I make the hitboxes on his arms bigger, like for his attacks. So like his uppercut, his up punch. Those are two moves that whiff a lot more than they should. I'd also make back punch faster because that move as it is right now just doesn't really serve a purpose. it's just it's just there. Just a move that exists. I much prefer in Save the Earth where it's like here goes 100 of your HP move if you just get knocked to the ground, which I really like. It's very funny. But yeah, Geigen's a bottom. Geigen's absolutely bottom tier. If you see any tier list of someone that puts Geigen like the high A's or anything like that, that person is very casual. I'll just put it that way. Now let's talk about. I'm gonna put both the Godzillas up here because they're both very similar to each other. Like, I would say 90s is slightly better in general, I think is a fair way of putting it, just simply because he's faster and his beam attack does more damage. Even though 2000s does hit harder. Isn't that right? 2000s hits harder, but 90s is a bit faster and has better beam damage. Yeah, like, the thing about 2000s is that he's a lot more of the brawler type. He definitely hits like a truck. His tail is a bit better range than 90s. Um, but the beam, I would say generally speaking, beam attacks are really strong in this game, so I lean more towards 90s. But if you choose 2000s, you're not really hurting yourself. Like at that point, it's just which character you would prefer. All right, now let's talk about the King of the Doras, King Ghidorah himself. He is very broken. He is absolutely deserves his S tier placement because he has Flying Beam by itself is an S tier character because it's just excellent range, excellent damage, post stubs, fast. His combo potential is also pretty solid too. That's the other thing because he can combo quite well. That does a lot of damage. He has long range attacks. His grab's pretty solid too. He also has the best defense out of any character in the game. He has the most HP out of anyone. So taking him down is going to be a slow, grindy process for a lot of characters, at least relative to anyone else. Also, resisting blunt is very nice. Though in some matchups it does make things a little bit weird. Because like sometimes it kicks you in the butt. Usually depends on the character though. But he's a wonderful character. Hits like a truck. I quite like him. I prefer his cybernetic doppelganger, but there's a reason people want to use this guy, and I entirely understand why. Now let's talk about the Mecha Godzillas. I'm going to put them both up here because they're both about the same, in my opinion. Like the difference is that Kiryu here has a longer range hop, and I think is like I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think his physical attacks are a little bit stronger. Like he hits a bit harder with his punches and his kicks compared to 90s. But his tail attacks are significantly worse than Mechagodzilla 2's. Like this guy's lasers, his plasma grenade is a very good button. It's one of his best buttons for sure. It's got good range, it does good damage. The missiles are good on them. The problem is that you can just walk around them. Walk around them and they just don't do any it's like they just can't do anything. You can just walk around the missiles. They're good when they hit, but the problem is more often than not, they just kinda don't hit. I like them. Their combo game's okay. But Godzilla's definitely a better combo game than them, and Anguirus has a better neutral tools than they do. But the resistances are pretty good, which definitely keeps them in the A tier because they just resist a lot of stuff that most other monsters just simply won't be able to resist at all. All right, now I'm going to make another row for a character that I am very much a fan of. S plus Mecha King Ghidorah, the GOAT, the absolutely mad bonkers to the wall character because he has a majority of the strengths King Ghidorah has. He has the flight beam. He has the good OTG game. Let's see. What else did I say about King Ghidorah? Flight beam, his gust attacks, good like his combo game is just as good as this guy, but he has a couple of important distinctions. He has an edge resistance, which helps out against these characters quite a lot, and against these two in certain situations. But he gets two very important tools. He gets a shield, which makes him basically immune to beam attacks and heals off them. And he also gets access to Taser. Taser is a very powerful weapon because not only does it stun your opponent for a long time, but it completely drains their energy, and then you can set up for basically anything. Like in particular, I have a combo I like, which if you saw the live stream, you would have definitely seen the combo that I was able to pull off with Mecha King Ghidorah. Post up, down fierce, forward punch, flight beam. And that combo basically does 25 against most characters, 25%, which is nuts. Off of a single taser, and your opponent will be drained of their energy, so you can just abuse that. Yeah, I'll just continue. Um, One more thing about Mecha King Ghidorah that you may not know about is that the dude actually is that any weapon attack that's a rage attack can actually be blocked and absorbed by Mecha King Ghidorah's shield. So, for example, Destroyer has an oxygen mortar, right? He can slam that down on the ground and it does good weapon damage. Mecha King Ghidorah here kind of block and absorb that. He just takes it to the face and it goes really, really well for him. It is disgusting. Yeah. Basically, Mecha King Ghidorah takes a good amount of traits from King Ghidorah and amplifies it in certain ways that I argue makes him better. But I don't think he's so much better that these guys can't win. If anything, I would argue that King Ghidorah versus Mecha King Ghidorah can kind of go either way. But these two are the most. It's like these three are the best characters in the game, and there's not really a whole lot of arguments there. Now let's talk about someone that I wish was better, but he clearly has problems that prevent him from being better. What's Megalon's name to fame? What's the thing about Megalon that I really enjoy? It's his napalm game. His napalm does a lot of damage, sets up for a lot of toast up situations, and you can just absolutely destroy HP with him. But the problem is usually setting up your opponent to get in a position to hit them with that napalm. On top of his neutral game not being particularly great, his moves tend to be stubbier than a fair amount of the characters here. Also, his weakness to blunt hurts him a lot. He just absolutely gets destroyed by like Godzilla tail attacks, some of the stronger blunt moves of other characters. Like regular old Ghidorah kick really hurts him. If he didn't have that blunt weakness, he'd probably be in the A tier, I would say, just simply because then he wouldn't be taking as much damage and he wouldn't be getting tossed around as much. Because his napalm is really good. The damage it does is ridiculous. 'Cause on top of the toast dub combos and that sort of thing, it's very much possible to take like a fourth of the opponent's health bar with it. The beetle. Also, jump punch is very good. Burrow's very useful against certain rage attacks and that sort of thing, but the grab on it is very predictable. And if your opponent is good on the jump game, they'll just not get hit by it. They just won't get grabbed by it whatsoever. It tends to be more of a noob trap weapon than something that's consistently reliable. Yeah, I like Megalon. Maybe if more strats get figured out with him to make him more consistent, I'd put him in the A tier. But as it is right now, I think B is a good spot for him. He's definitely better than Gigan, but he can struggle against anyone else above him, especially Rodan. Now let's talk about Orga, the grapple turtle, the absolute meme machine. He has good stuff going for him. Like, I really like his jab and his kick. They're both very good buttons in this game. He has some of the best jab. Huh. So he has another infinite he can do. Yeah, because like there was that infinite pulled off on the stream, which was off of his fierce throw, where he where he chucks his opponent into the air essentially with like the back kick and then the back fierce over and over and over again until the opponent's dead or until you mess up the timing because the timing on that infinite is very hard. Yeah, Orga's got some really weird infinites in this game. He also hits like a truck in neutral, and his grab game's very nice. But the reason I don't really consider him much better than some of these other characters is just simply because he's really bad on OTG like Destroya. And while he does have a resistance like Ghidorah does, he doesn't have as much HP as Ghidorah. Also, his beam game is kind of meh, not particularly amazing. Like, Paralyzing Goo's very nice, but it does use up a lot of energy, so you gotta be careful about that. It's like a truck. That's why I still consider him in the A tier, but there's some matchups which just kick him down pretty hard. Speaking of matchups that kick characters down, we have Rodan. Probably one of the most polarizing characters in the entire game. Because he is a character that is very strong if he can just fly in the air and just continuously beam people in the face. That's his whole MO, is that he flies around and he can beam people infinitely. If you can deal with his aerial is like if you can't deal with his aerial game, he just wins. Which is something that Orga and Megalon both in particular struggle with. And I mean Gigan does as well, but Gigan struggles with everything, so that's just nothing new. But these two really hate fine Rodan. But on the other hand, if you have, say, strong anti-air game that is like instant and super consistent, then Rodan's just going to die. which 4 of the characters in the game have super reliably. The Godzillas can do fairly well as long as they're close enough. The Mechagodzillas I'm kinda iffy on, but I think the missiles help. They can do okay. They're definitely the ones that probably have the most even matchup against Rodan, just because they do have good stuff, but Rodan can also do just fine in the game as well. But Rodan is a character that is very polarizing because, one hand, great aerial mobility can really just zoom around the map and be annoying as humanly possible and camp you out. And this also allows him for good mix-up game thanks to his fierce buttons and having actually solid melee options. His biggest problem is that he has no HP and he takes extra damage from edged attacks, which means even things like the kick that Orga has can pretty much just destroy him. Just dink is just dink bonk, dink bonk, dink bonk. It just happens over and over and over again. Rodan's very much an Rodan is an extremely unforgiving character. But if you're patient and you make good use of his mobility to collect power-ups or just to fly around and get energy infinitely, he can absolutely put the smackdown on him. He's a very funny character. Like all I kind of want to see is I want to see a Hungry Box play the character. I think it would be hilarious watching him just character. It's like that was something one of the people in the Discord server mentioned, and I was like, that would be that would be so funny just watching this guy fly around infinitely and beam people and just camp them out. Like, cause that's kind of what he does with Puff already. It's what he does with Puff already, and people get really angry with that, or at least they were angry with it. It seems like people have chilled out with them somewhat. Of of Ultimate, yeah, Sonic matches in Ultimate, except arguably worse. But yeah, I'd say, but yeah, here's my tier list. Feel free to screenshot, feel free to share any of that stuff. That's good. I'll probably make a short on this later whenever I get my phone working again with the YouTube stuff. It keeps breaking. So annoying. Android and YouTube apparently don't get along very well. But we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that'll be it for now on this live stream. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you around in the next video and live stream. I'll have more stuff ready tomorrow. You take care now. Peace. Is it ordered? Um, not really. You can fiddle around with the A tiers, I would say. But alright, I'll see you around. For watching, everyone. What's the suggestion? Alright, well, that's probably just because I'm using the other thing. Bro. See you around, and I'll go ahead and stop streaming in 3, 2, 1.